knows? No, I'm just gonna eat that food for the left. But that's reflexing. And I was okay. What's up, Rindy? Oh, it looks horrible right now. It's melted everywhere. Well, I'm gonna fix that. Hold on. What's up, girl? How you been? I'm gonna try to have fun. It's usually been fun. I just got called into work in the morning, so I mean, I'm like, ugh. But it'll be all right. Unless I'm hungover, then I'll feel like crap. I'll try not to get too crazy. How y'all doing? Oh gosh. Yeah. Hey, that's the best way to be, girl. Have a lazy day. I know that's right. I wish I did. I did that kind of after I got off work. I worked 7 to 12. Tomorrow I'm working 8 to 12. Just because we had somebody call in sick. Now next weekend I'm going out of town, so they can't. Hopefully, so they ain't gonna be able to call me in because I won't be here.
Oh, they can call you in. It's just you ain't gonna be there to come in.
I'm not answering. I mean, I ain't gonna be there. I mean, if I go out of town like Columbia stuff, I won't even leave there till 11 o'clock. I gotta go to that play next weekend. I was like, I'm gonna be on town to play, but yeah, it's gonna be how my finances are. But if I am, I'm gonna go out of town. At least just for the night. But I got a play to attend next week. I'm going to Carolina, get a play in Edgefield that Kelly wrote, attending on them run, and then I'm going to go to Cast Park afterwards. He's going a long way, so we can kill time. We're actually we're like 2 hours early. It's an hour away, so we'll have still an hour to kill once we get there.
We might those pretty pit bulls.
Oh yeah, those are pretty. Are they? Those are boxers.
No, that's pits.
Oh, they look like boxers. That man just closed that dog's head up in that door.
He thought because he knows that dog would jump out.
Crazy fool. Look at all this rain. Look at this rain. Isn't that horrible? That's what a horrible little town looks like. No, it's not a horrible town. It's actually a beautiful town. It's in the neck. We live an hour from Augusta, Georgia, technically. So it's in Augusta, Georgia.
Next on the other side.
Yeah. And so she's on the other side of Georgia. And so we live in South Carolina. But we live an hour from the capital of South Carolina, which is Columbia, and an hour from Augusta, Georgia. So we go to either or. It's about an hour to it. Yeah, I hate driving in the rain too. My roommate's driving, they're not driving. Yeah, I'm not a big driving in the rain fan.
It's not that bad.
Huh?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad. It's not horrible.
It's not like you can't see the road.
It's not pouring now. It's just sprinkling. So, Randy, what you been up to? Hang on a second, Randy. I'm going to chat. I'm going to go tweet. This is out live. Hold on a second. So, they'll be out. I'm back. Cousin lives in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, we're about 4.5 hours from Myrtle Beach, I guess.
Right at 4 hours.
Right at 4 hours, yeah. So, yeah. It's pretty crazy. Jacqueline, what's up, baby love? How are you? I'm not feeling the greatest. Went to bed. I didn't take my reflux medicine, so it tore my stomach up. I was asleep. So it feels bad. And I forgot my medicine for my lactose intolerance, so I might pay for that later. How are you? Yeah, I'm not far. I've been to Myrtle Beach. I don't go to Myrtle Beach that much, so Myrtle Beach is a big touristy place. I don't even know the last time. It's probably been 15 years till then. You stayed up till 3 p.m. last night? I think I was up pretty late too, but I had to be to work. I was in bed by then. I think I went to bed by 12, I think, maybe. And I did the live stream, and then I went to bed shortly after. Jacqueline, my makeup looks like crap. Look, I'm a doctor for the Themes Asylum. But the theme for the party is asylum, so I'm coming as a doctor. I have to put the rest of my stuff on when I get there. It's too much to put on and try to do all that stuff. I might live stream from there, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to sit outside and do it in the backyard, front yard somewhere. Can't do it around people. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, it's a cookie ready. It was a beautiful morning here, though. The weather was nice. I think I look good. Yeah, thank you, honey. It was kind of rushy. I didn't have a sponge. I thought it had one in the bucket, but it didn't. So I just kind of wanted it to look more dead and ghostly than anything else. So it's kind of how I did it. It's kind of rushy, but I'll fix it when I get there. I brought stuff to take it on and off, a moisturizer. You haven't gone outside today? Is it what time? Where do you live, Randy? What state do you live in? Because it's like 6:30. It's 6:38 here. Yeah.
It's 5 minutes fast.
Oh, so it's like a little after 6 something here. It's 6 something. Something.
If your phone is connected to
New York, same time as me, okay.
Your phone's connected to my Bluetooth, they probably can hear you better.
I could get that to it probably. Hang on, guys.
It's gonna take me a minute to figure that out.
Just la 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 la. New York, I love New York City. I think I told you that before. I love New York City. That's mine, I think, isn't it?
No.
That's you, okay. Mine does it. I just gotta figure out how to do it too.
It won't do it in motion.
Yeah, you gotta stop your car for that. Yeah, gotta be parked to do it. I got my new earrings in. Guys, you like them? Are they too big? Do they look like girls? They look too big. I can't figure out. Can you guys see them? I think they look kind of girly. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet if I like them. I got them online for $5. What do y'all think? I think they're too big, but I don't know. I'm wearing them to work tomorrow at Dunker and see what they think. Oh, someone takes me into the city? Yeah, I love the city. Should have brought the little car thing I have that sits right here. I should have grabbed it on the side. What I'm thinking. This coat's like really big. I got like a super big one. No, it's like super big, but it's comfortable. It's what you like. It's what you like. Yeah, I like the city. I've been twice to New York City. Once before 9/11, once after. I've had a great time in the city both times. I don't like LA. I didn't like LA at all. But I think the reason I didn't like LA was because my trip to LA, you got to wear them, you got to like them. Like what? What are you talking about? Gabe, I'm going with Gabe Jackson. The theme is asylum, so I decided to be a doctor. I was going to be Elton John, and then I kind of thought, well, that kind of doesn't fit the theme. And last year I didn't really go in the theme either. I don't think I've done the theme in a year. So maybe this might be the closest I've done to the theme. So, oh, you never been to the West Coast? It's a lot of fun. Oh, my earrings. Well, I bought them. I didn't know how big they looked until I got them. My friend said they looked. My friend who sells them online, she said they looked real masculine, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. They might be a little too big for my taste. I mean, not for things like this, or like when I go out to clubs and
So
stuff.
you could use that coat to do Frankenfurter,
Frankenfurter.
or whatever his name is in Rocky Horror.
I can't look that good. My lips are shot though. I was talking. I'll repaint it on. I'll paint my lips on together. Yeah, he's dressed up too. He's a guard. This rain is crazy. Y'all look at this rain. Let y'all get off my face for a minute. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Yeah, the theme is asylum. Last year the theme was circus. Yeah, circus. And I don't remember. I was gonna go as the bearded lady, but then at the last minute I was like, "No, I'll just be Mama from Hairspray." But I was so miserable because I didn't bring anything to change into, and I was in that makeup like all night. Which I don't mind like makeup like this on because I'll just keep reapplying this throughout the night. If it goes away, it goes away. I mean, it doesn't bother me much. I'm not here to win a contest or anything. I'm here to have a good. What time will we get there? It starts at 8:30. We'll be there by 7:40 probably. So we'll probably like maybe stop somewhere along the way or something. We don't know. We'll figure it out. Because we don't go too early. I don't like being there before the party's supposed to start. That's rude. You got to get there right at it or a little after. You can't go before. Like you can't go 30 minutes before. That's rude. People might still be setting up. They might not appreciate that. So the other cars are speeding. Yeah, Gabe drives like a grandma. But he's kind of doing it on purpose today. But on the interstate here, they'll stop you if you go too slow, though.
I'm going to the speed limit.
Is it a big party? Yeah, it's a pretty big party. He's going to speed limit, he said. It's a pretty big party, I'd say. What do you think, Abe? It depends. Some years, it's decorated to hell. And I'm going to show y'all when we pull up in the yard if y'all still on. Because before I go inside, I got to get off here and do my makeup. But when we pull up in the yard, this lady decorates like Christmas. Like people decorate for Christmas. She decorates for her front yard, her side yard. I mean, it's all decorated. So it's a pretty decent. I think there was more people there than the year before.
It was a good.
Last year, the year before, there was a lot of people there, but they were kind of snooty. This past year, there was less people, but I liked the crowd that was there this year. But I think a lot of people talked to me because they were so involved with the fact that I was in drag, I think. Because like, oh, you so pretty. It's like, thank you. One guy was getting all flirty. He's like, I was like, you can touch him, I don't care. Go and touch my breasts and goals. Touch my breasticles, I don't care, honey. Reach too low, you'll be touching something else. I know, right, Jackie? It's like, but yeah, that's what it looks like in the rain. So we're
just a lot of fog too.
It's a lot of fog. Yeah, it is foggy. Yeah, Columbus State, Columbus, Georgia. But yeah, we're just driving around chilling. Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me if you would. I don't know where everybody's at. Usually more people on, but I guess not tonight, but we'll see. It seemed like when I went live later last night, people was on everywhere. I might start doing some later stuff. No lights on the road. Not too many. They don't really light up the interstates too much around here. They're really dark.
Some of the little bit bigger cities.
Like we get into like Columbia or Charleston or like Atlanta, Georgia, they light them up there. But here, not really. They're kind of dark. Kind of a dark way, especially when you get out in the country. Like this, kind of driving out here in the country, see? And it gets very, almost, kind of that way. And it's getting dark, and it looks darker too, because it's so gray, like the sky is gray. Now, the first year we went to this party, it rained really bad. Yeah, it was horrible. It was so horrible. I was miserable. It was so rainy, and oh my gosh. And I quit smoking this time, so everybody like gathered in her tent. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw she was on her. I actually took a nap. I fell asleep because I knew I took a nap. And I knew after what happened at work today that I was probably going to get called in, but I wasn't sure, and sure enough I did. So we just got a new manager, so I'm trying to be nice, so I said I would come in. Of course, I knew her. She trained me the first time I worked there, so. But I figured if I do her favors, she'll do me favors along the way. It is. It's the time of season for rain. You're right. You're right. I hope it don't rain on my birthday weekend, though. I'm hoping and I, we ain't been to the Capitol Club in a long time. How long it's been? We've been there for a while.
Yeah, it's been a
little while. But there you go. We both took a nap today. Felt like I slept forever. Me and Waffles.
Next year we went to the party. We was there till a little while.
Yeah, we were there pretty late last year, but there was some action going on last year. There was a lot more people. First year was so boring. I was ready to go like an hour after I got there. Now, there's a lot of people that don't really talk much at this party. It's kind of weird. The crowd's different. They don't really talk much. They don't like... I'm too much of a social butterfly for people. So I kind of have to clam up and act kind of shy because people... But I don't know why. They just don't talk much. I don't get it. It's a party, but you don't talk to nobody kind of party. But, okay. I know, isn't that weird? It's like, don't talk to me, but hey. But I was a little social butterfly last year. But of course, when I'm in drag, I'm a lot more braver and bolder. Bolder. Not border. Bolder. So, I am a social butterfly from hell. When I'm at a place where I can be, like, if I have when I used to drink, oh my gosh, I have like one or two cocktails. Like if I go to a club for my birthday and I drink one, honey, I'll be talking to him about it. If I go to this club and I have a drink, but the way it's raining, I don't know. But
this is what left us. We ride back into it.
Oh wow. I would talk too much. I know, Jacqueline. This is the kind of party for you, Jacqueline. A lot of stuff that you're into happens in this party. You know what I mean? Big 50 Shades of Gray. That'll help you figure it out. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it got worse. Now I know it got awful. We just drove into it.
Yeah,
it left our town. We're now on our way to Georgia. So this is like blowing what y'all just saw into it. Yes, you would love this, Jacqueline. I would broadcast from the inside the party, but oh, I don't think we'll have a bad ride home. He'll drive. I'll probably sleep. Last year I did. So all the 50 Shades Crazy. I love those. You would chat to everyone. I know you would, Jacqueline. I wish I could take you. You'd have a good time with me.
Where does Jackie live at?
Jacqueline was in Canada.
Oh, wow.
But she used to own a
store. A store with him and that.
Yeah, a store. Yeah. She used to manage whatever.
Yeah.
And much more. She said it. But she would chat with everyone and much more. I know you would, Jacqueline. Girl, you and I've had private chats. Jackie, that's what we need to do one day now that we're both a little more available. Is one day just have a Hangouts chat. You and I get on Hangouts. Just chat with each other. Anybody wants to join with like a private hangout, just everybody chat. It won't be broadcast live online, but we'll just all chat and broadcast and all that stuff. It'd be a lot easier. I wish I could not wear my glasses most of the night.
I tried that last year and I got such a bad head.
Yeah, I did too. I can't wear them I can go for a little while without them. I'll keep them in my pocket, but I'll go for a little while without them. But I get a headache most of the night. When I would do plays, like when I would do hairspray, I would keep them in my bra and I'd put them on, or I'd put them right outside so I can put them on when I walked off stage. You'd be teaching them something. I don't doubt you wouldn't, Jack. You and I've had some pretty intense conversations, so I would not be surprised.
So got somebody I can learn something from.
Yeah, you probably could. Jacqueline's a pretty cool lady. Yeah, my makeup is sweating off. I hate rain. Rain depresses me. It, like, plays with my depression. Makes me sad. Stay there you go. There's where I'm at. 2 miles from Augusta, Georgia. Stay beside. I remember I think one of our favorite live streams has to go when we live streamed all the way to Atlanta. That was fun. Remember how we live streamed in Atlanta?
Yeah, because that passed so much time.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had a good crowd. Do you remember, Jacqueline? I think you were there when we went to Atlanta a couple years ago. I think I mentioned by then we were going to that movie premiere, and we drove them, and we had so many people in the room, and they were talking, and Gabe was talking to them, and I was talking to them, and we had a good time. We live streamed. I think a lot of people went around Atlanta somewhere. We live streamed. We had a good time. Gabe's been wanting to. You hate snow more? We don't get snow here, honey.
Thank God.
Every 10 years, maybe.
We get ice storms.
Yeah, we get bad ice storms. But we haven't had one of those in years. Now, not this summer, but the summer before, we never had a day break 100. It made up for it this year. But last year, our winters were very mild. But this year, I think we're going to have probably a really cold winter. So.
Very much so.
Yeah, I think so, too. You went to Atlanta in 1996. I probably was around it. I've been to Atlanta so many times. Edgefield, heck, wow. I definitely couldn't be a quiet person when we held parties. It was always a blast. And see, that's how it should be. And that's kind of like this group that we go to. They're really picky. We hate ice, especially scary drive. Yeah, I couldn't drive in ice. I couldn't even imagine. I just shut down. I don't drive good at all anyway, guys. I mean, y'all have ridden with me in the car. Y'all know I'm not a good driver anyway. And I don't drive on long trips. Like, I would fall asleep. This is okay, and Columbia's okay, but I can't drive on long trips. I fall asleep. I was terrified. I've never driven more than a trip that lasts an hour. Actually, I think I drove once to maybe Atlanta. I drove home from Atlanta once, but that's it. I mean, I'm just terrified of driving long trips. I hate them. If I just get on the interstate and have to go straight, I'm probably okay, but like, I hate it. You love driving? See, I hate driving. Gabe drives. He likes to drive. I don't like to drive at all. I hate it. I hate driving to work.
Driving. I'd rather for somebody else.
If I could be chauffeur the rest of my life, I'd be happy. To be totally honest with you, I just hate driving. Especially on longer trips. Because I think it stems from when I was a baby. My mom used to put me to sleep that way. Like, they would drive me around the block in our trailer park. I grew up in a trailer park when I was a little tiny baby. Oh, shit, I got stuff all over this thing already.
Oh, well, it'll be all right. You're a dead doctor, so.
I'll get it. I'll wash it off. I'll wash it off when I get there.
Don't put it in the dryer.
I won't. I'm going to wash it off when I get there. Let's put some water on it. But yeah, I basically, we drive around, my mom would drive around the block, and it would get me all sleepy-fied, and then I was trying to ice cream down my butt. Oh, it went down my butt. It's cold. Yeah, it went up, and I would go to sleep. So I think that that's part of why I can't drive on long trips. That's at least what I like to say. That's the excuse I like to use anyway. I hate when big trucks pass you. Oh, look at that girl. And that's what's happening right now. Big old truck is passing Gabe. He's like,
Oh, I'm passing.
yeah, he's passing the truck. He didn't mind that. The worst was when we went to Atlanta, y'all. Atlanta was horrible. Like, Atlanta driving, I think Gabe was having a nervous breakdown.
Oh, I was
Like,
so fed up with it.
It was horrible. It was horrible. Especially when we got into the city. And it was like we didn't really have, like, we know Columbia pretty well and we know Augusta. Like, we're from, you know, like, we go there a lot. But we went to Atlanta and neither one of us are from that area and have been there a lot. So basically what happened was in Atlanta, we didn't know the streets at all. Like, we got a hotel and it was supposed to be 6 miles from where this movie premiere was going to be. But we didn't realize in Atlanta, 6 miles takes like 30 minutes to get there. So it was just head-to-head traffic and people just turn. They don't like stop. They just turn. And so, like, and he drives slow when he doesn't know where he's at. So they were running past us. They were leaving us in the dirt. It was horrible. Horrible. Oh my God.
I was having to try to pay attention to the
GPS was horrible. It was just like the whole thing was just like bad. So it was just like we were both just like over. We were done. We were like ready to go. By that point, we were just ready to go home and not come back and never deal with it again. We're like, we're done with this shit. I hate the streets of Peachtree every which way. Yeah, that's exactly right. It was very, very confusing and scary, and I wore the wrong sneakers for rain. I'll tell you that. These Converse I taught, these fake, they're my fake Converse I talked about in my video. My faux Converse, they get wet really quickly, and my feet will be, they'll be hurting by the time we get home. They hurt now from just working today. I gotta take I'll take a ibuprofen in a little while. Yep, I just had you two ladies with me on this whole trip. My head is hurting. But yeah, that's what pretty much, I mean, it's not a bad drive. I'd rather just keep on driving me because my makeup's kind of atrocious right now. But
it's trying to clear up.
It's cleared up a little bit. See, now it's trying to clear up.
We got another little cloud right there.
Hopefully, I mean, the party's going to be wet no matter what. It's just not going to dry up now. It's raining too much, but hopefully it'll be a little drier in a little while. We can actually be outside. Because it's in a really small house. As much as this lady has this thing every year, I think she should rent a bigger place. She's so many people. She don't really have room for them. Like, you can't go through anywhere. Like, the porch, everybody crowds on the back porch, can't walk. And they go out in the yard. Now, last year it was a little more spaced out because there wasn't as many people. So I'm kind of hoping that there's not as many people this year like there was last year. Because I can get through. But last year I was like, look, y'all, I got some big old boobicles. Do they usually have good food? Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's most likely finger foods, like usually, and like cupcakes, and there's not really like, I think there's like chicken fingers maybe. Yeah. Oh, now her house is lovely. I like the house. It's just a very small house to have a party. If I was, I guess me, I would have this event. I'd probably like get a bigger place to have the party at, like rent a place.
I mean, the house is 2 stories.
Yeah, it's 2 stories.
Just what she opens up.
Yeah, she's just a very small. It's held outside. Well, usually she wants to hold out in her backyard. And she's got a really nice sized backyard. She's got a little thing set up out there, and it's really decorated nice. And the front yard's really nice. But nobody goes in the front yard. But the backyard's really nice. But it's just a lot of people, and there's not much space once everybody gets there. So it's kind of crowded. But people don't really stay long. They usually gone by 10 o'clock, usually. People leave by 10:30. It's not a late night crowd, which is kind of good. We stayed late last year. I think we got home like 4. I don't even remember. I know it was late as hell. We got home last year.
I drank me a monster, so I'm good.
Yeah, you'll be driving them. I'll be sleeping. Especially now I got to work. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, it's not a horrible thing. I guess the worst, if I had to pick something I dislike the most, is just the people that really talk much. They're not real friendly.
Well, if they don't know you, they are standoffish.
They are, but they can at least say hello. My name is.
A lot of them, they do that.
I am already yawning, but I am ready. But I yawn all the time. I have sleep apnea, so I don't sleep well, and I don't have the machine. And but I'm about to see another doctor about that anyway. So I'm about to change doctors. So we'll see what I can do with that. But yeah, I'm already yawning. I'm tired. I should drink a moxie what he's drinking, but I can't because it has milk in it, black cream, and I can't. I'm lactose intolerant, and I can't. And I didn't bring my medicine for that. And I'm kind of mad at myself for that because I didn't bring it. So I laid it out on the counter to bring. Now see y'all, we're entering Georgia. Welcome to Georgia, the Peach State. There we are in Georgia. Welcome to Georgia, Peach State. But I am yawning a little bit, yes. But I yawn a lot. So I'm about to do it again. Talk about it. This is Augusta, Georgia. Going right into Augusta, Georgia. There's our Costco over there. You see it? You wake up every 2 hours. I do too. My sleep apnea does that to me. I never go into REM sleep, REM sleep, they call it. Damn, we are like an hour and a half early almost. But, well, we're still at the house. That's the Welcome Center there, the Georgia Welcome Center.
Well, with just bad weather and not exactly remembering where she was at, so.
She invited us to a Christmas party last year and we didn't go because I got real sick. Just think about it. We gave it something happened and I got sick.
You was throwing up.
I guess something happened and I was gonna go and then we decided not to. Are we on 95? No, we're on I-20. And I got really sick and we didn't go and so I had to cancel. And I felt really bad. So maybe she'll invite us this year. Because I think we were debating up until like right before, and I was just like, I couldn't handle it. I was just started getting so sick. And that was when I was battling the acid reflux real bad and stuff. And I mean, it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, we're on I-20. I thought I answered that, but I don't remember if I did or not. 95 would be like towards Atlanta.
That goes to,
like Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah. Thanks, Randy. And I don't remember what I got sick from, but I just remember we didn't go, and it was because of me.
Bug.
It was something going on. I couldn't remember if I had a play or something. I just remember I got really sick, and something happened. We couldn't go, and I felt so bad about it because we really wanted to go, and then I just remember I was the reason we couldn't go, and I couldn't remember if I had to work or.
It was a stomach bug.
The stomach flu, yeah.
I wouldn't say stomach flu, but it was
stomach something, and I was sick as a dog. I was actually better the next day, but it was a Saturday night, and I don't remember what it was, but I was just tired. I was miserable. Yo,
you around them youngins, so you pick up stuff.
Well, I'm kind of immune to it now, yeah. But I haven't had my flu shot yet. I need to get that this week, or I will, because it'll be starting to happen. So we going craziness. But yeah, people, I don't know. I guess like I actually never went to a Halloween party, so I started going to this one. My friends just didn't have them. I've been to a couple Christmas parties, but it wasn't until I was older. That's where Claire always goes, right there. When she would come back with us, that's where I stubborn there. I used to drive to Florida in the summer, but not for a long while now. Oh yeah. But we used to I didn't go to a lot of parties growing up. Like birthday parties I did, but like Christmas parties I didn't go to because I worked in a bar. So like our Halloween party was going to the club. You know, I was a performer, and then I was a bartender. So we would just dress up at the club, and we would just all go out partying and work clubbing all night. You know, and if you were out of town, which was fun on Halloween, you just clubbed and you just went out and had a great time on Halloween, and so it was fun. Halloween is like the gay New Year, I guess. Like tonight is the night that all the gay bars will celebrate Halloween. Like we were in Atlanta or Columbia, oh my God, we'd be having a blast right now. Like. It'll be wall-to-wall people, and it's the best. Everyone comes out, and everyone comes out Christmas night too. So I've always been kind of stuck in those. So I got invited. My friend Caroline, she has a Christmas party every year, and I go to that. And I wanted to really go to this one, so hopefully we'll be re-invited to her Christmas party.
Oh yeah.
This year, hopefully. Look at the little man crossing right in front of the road. Look at him. He's crossing right in front of the road, walking. He a little guy. He can come home from Kroger with his little shorts on. The little man. He must be staying in that hotel. You soaking wet, dude. You wet, man. What's up? Come on in. Come on in. I see some more people have joined us. I guess Karate Joe must have left me here.
Damn it, people. You see me trying to change lanes.
Well, I just got kicked off. Martin Mary. Oh, where we at? Oh, no, we got kicked off.
I got to turn around.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word.
I get road rage with the idiots. You put your blinker on and people want to drive up on you.
Well, in this area, anyway, people drive really crazy. Oh, that's cool. Cooking dinner, cool. I wish I was invited to things that are boring around here. I'm probably gonna go to my friend. I don't know what we'll do for Thanksgiving. My daddy's in the hospital with him. My sister will probably cook, but I'll probably go to my friend Caroline's house for Thanksgiving at nighttime. Probably. She probably kind of hinted at inviting me. I don't know. What if that happens with the casino and inviting me to events? After that would be fun. I don't, I guess because I was in bars since I was 21 years old till I was in my 40s. So as a bartender and a drag queen, also, I didn't go to much, so I don't really have. I don't care one way or another if I don't go. I do enjoy like going out for Halloween with my friends and stuff. Which my friends will probably do Halloween night. I might go downtown with them this year for Halloween for a little while, which is Thursday night. I have to see how it looks, but I might do that. But like, I'll just wear what I have on right now. I won't change costumes or anything. I joined. Now I used to put a lot when I worked in the clubs. I used to make all my costumes and stuff, and they'd be so cool, and I'd really work hard. And I've just been kind of slack. I mean, I was said I was going to be Elton John. I said it like Gabe says. I said it for months, but then I just kind of waited to the last minute. Every time I tried to order something, then I went to order what I wanted, and they upped the price of it, of course. So I saw Deep Purple a couple weeks ago, and that was the week for that Cheap Trick. That's cool. That's cool. The last concert I saw, we went to see Heart when they were here. And that's the last concert I think I've seen. I don't go to concerts much.
Looks like it's trying to clear up.
I go to more like Broadway plays and stuff. I think more so than anything. Can you guys hear me all right, by the way? Can you guys hear me? Pretty good because I don't have a speaker. But I do go to a lot of that kind of stuff. I am here in Augusta, Georgia. Here I am. Not sure exactly. I don't drive in Augusta much. When I do, I only go to the same spots. I'm not sure exactly what part we're. Because there's like different little towns here or communities. I guess it's like Evans and Martinez, and Some people call it Martinez. Some people call it Martinez, but it's pronounced Martinez. But some people call it Martinez, but it's Martinez. Yeah, there's Hepzibah. There's Grovetown. There's there's Edgefield. No, Edgefield. There's Augusta, and then there's Evans and Martinez. What was the other one? Hepzibah. And then it goes into like Grovetown and Thompson and all that later on down the road. Harlem, Georgia. But Grovetown's like probably the last little bit of Augusta, Georgia, I guess, if you had to pick it, because a lot of people do consider that part of it. It's up there by Fort Gordon and stuff where you get into Grovetown. But Evans is where all the rich people live. Martinez and Evans, but Evans mostly where all the rich people live. I think there's parties in Evans, isn't it?
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I don't know which part's which. Like
Evans is out there on Washington Road.
Evans is really far out. Yeah. I think Martinez is the farthest way. It's funny. Oh, the party for Harris is at my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
It's not naked. I think next weekend we turn back the clocks. I think we do too next weekend. I'm not sure if we turn them back next weekend or not. It's close though. I hate when time changes. I used to love it when I worked at the bar when it changed back night because people would just stay longer. It was like, oh, let me go home. And my body, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Just let y'all look around a little bit. We're just kind of driving around. Oh my goodness, gravy. It's actually, I think it's really, parts of Augusta is really pretty and parts of it's really ugly. The downtown area I think is ugly.
It's the oldest part.
That's where I went to the other night when I took y'all to that festival. We went downtown and it's ugly. I just think it's ugly. It's really run down and just a lot of bad places. Are you the Pumpkin King? No, I wish I was. I'm actually a doctor. Hey Nikki baby, how are you doing? How's that sweet baby? Yeah, my live went out for a second. Yeah, it does that. It's T-Mobile. I'm T-Mobile. You don't get signal half places here. But no, I'll show you my face, Nikki. It looks horrible. Don't laugh. Look. Kind of like a dead doctor. It's kind of seeking. I'm going to redo it when I get there. But yeah, it just kind of went like that. But I got to fix it, put out my doctor stuff on it.
She lives closer than I thought she did.
Yeah, she does. Like, we're around us there, aren't we?
Yeah, it was like 3 miles.
Yeah, we got to kill an hour and a half now.
I was trying to look for something to eat. There ain't really much to eat over here.
Not this part of town. I don't want to go in anywhere looking like this.
Well, I mean, we can go through a drive-through.
Yeah, the drive-through is fine. I don't have to take my coat off. So I'm easy on it. Yeah. Oh, spooky doctor, yes. Well, the theme is asylum, and so I decided to be like a doctor in the asylum. I've got the little hat, the headpiece that goes on, and the it goes around my neck, bloody like thing around my neck. I got the gloves. Meant to get a tongue depressor, but I didn't have one. I've got shot needles to go in my pocket. I'll put all that when I get there.
I told you popsicle sticks. The same thing.
Yeah, I didn't grab any popsicle sticks from school. I could have got them out of my closet. Out the closet at school, we have some. I didn't think about it. I mean, I didn't buy the costumes last night, so I'm having to go to work today. So, but anyway, I'm glad you came in, Nikki. How you doing? I wish I could be the Pumpkin King. I like that movie. You know, I didn't see that movie till I just, for the first time in my life, saw Hocus Pocus like a year or two ago. I love that movie, though. It's a great movie. Hello, everyone that just came in. We're on our way to a Halloween party we go to every year. First time I went, it was like a big thing, like what I was going to be. I'm like a ghost doctor, I guess, a dead doctor kind of thing. Crazy, spooky doctor that's gone crazy. Yeah, kind of thing. I'm gonna blend when we get there. I brought a towel to like wash my hands up. I'm gonna blend my makeup more into my neck and stuff while we sit in the car. I'll do that while we're here in a minute. When we get after I eat something, because I'll mess my face up after I eat anyway. So, oh, the Pumpkin King is from A Nightmare Before Christmas. I never saw that till a few years ago, and actually it's a pretty decent little movie. I just saw Hocus Pocus till recently either, and that's a funny movie. I love that movie. That's like I don't really. I guess my Halloween tradition movie is the Pumpkin, Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I used to watch that every year, like not Halloween to watch the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Pimpkin. The Pimpkin King. No, I'm not a pimp. Should have been. I really wanted to be Elton John, but he wouldn't really fit the theme, and it probably would have been hot. Shannon had the perfect hat she made too, Shannon Rose. I'm borrowing that thing next year. It had feathers in it and stuff she made for her thing tonight. You do Stevie Nicks. Now, when I fix this coat up, I'm going to go as next year and I'll wear that hat she's got. She let me borrow it. It was awesome. It's like a black top that's got feathers in it. It's really cool. Shannon Rose was on earlier. My friend, if you guys know, she does makeup. She did her makeup live. She's going to it's a pagan party over here. I'm not going to that party. I'm going to everybody, but
it's a pagan
festival, and it's in this building. It's like 300 or 400 people's attendance, and she's a drag queen that's going to be performing there tonight. She's real excited about it, but it's like $120 a person to get in the door. So, riffraff and crazy people and stuff that want to go crazy. Keeps out all that kind of stuff, and you have to do that a lot around here because you'll get a lot of really people you don't want coming to your events and stuff. So you gotta kind of sometimes charge admission and stuff, and people, oh, that looks like a haunted house. What is that all up on the road? Like, I've never seen that in Augusta. That's like in Atlanta. They have those big walls like that.
That's a soundproof wall.
I know they have this in Augusta. Everywhere in Atlanta. I know this stuff's on the edge. Oh God. There is nothing out here. You're right.
I mean, there's nothing.
The indoor playground. Ooh, I want to go in there. I want to go in there dressed like this. Little kids be crying. My students.
There's a gas station there. I can get something lunch on there in the gas station.
Oh. I'm sure there's got to be a McDonald's. We typed it in somewhere. I saw a sign.
You'd have to go back into town.
There's got to be something around here.
I ain't seen nothing since we got off the interstate.
Something's to be further up or something. We can't be out in the middle of nowhere. This is Augusta, Georgia. There's probably something on every corner.
No, there's not.
You would think, though. I mean, it is Augusta, Georgia. This is worse than where we live.
Well, we don't come to this side much.
This is worse than where we live. Oh, gosh. So there's a cop.
There's an officer.
He's hot. Hey, little Mr. Officer. He's Georgia State Patrol, too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to side. I'll give you something, but I ain't going to side. I don't like going to side dressed in costume.
How you doing, officer? We're not from really around this area. Is there like a McDonald's close by?
There is. Is that really what you want to eat?
Yeah. Well, To kill some time, yes.
If you will go up this road, you'll come to a large intersection with what's called Bobby Jones Washington Road.
Okay.
You're going to go across the Bobby Jones, but you're looking for Washington Road.
Okay.
It'll be the red traffic light. You'll go over the railroad tracks, and then it'll be your next intersection.
I'm familiar with that. I'm just not familiar
Yeah,
on
turn
this side.
left, and you'll go down the road, maybe not even a mile. It'll be on the right.
So go down this road right here?
Down this road,
Okay.
to Washington Road, turn left at the traffic light, and you'll go down.
I'm listening.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, officer. Well, the old lady stalking him. He's like, damn, let's stop.
She's scared.
She's scared to be Jesus out of it. He about to pull a gun on her and shot her. There's like one old lady. She's like dressed in this like.
Well, her makeup looks like her gallbladder exploded.
Her games and her makeup looks like her gallbladder exploded. She's rather made up, and not for Halloween, just her normal makeup. She's got this like pumpkin dress on. It's like really wild. You know, like old lady sweaters wear. Turn left at the traffic light. Randy said, and he's like, he's hot. I'm like, damn, tie me up. She's still there talking to him, doing her makeup, but he's hot. I should invite him to the party.
It'll take her an hour to figure out.
Hey, officer, you want to go to the party with me? You could arrest me. You could take me in handcuffs. It is that kind of party. Throw me in handcuffs. I'll come with my own date. Already handcuffed. Hey, word up.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
He was hot too, wasn't he? Dang, gum, girls. He was hot. I was trying to get a shot of him, but I couldn't. I didn't want to be all obvious, but I tried to be discreet. Discreet. I got discreet. That's what I'm trying. I was like, this officer's going to be like, hey, why are you filming me, dude? But he didn't have a hot voice.
Used to be a film.
He's like, turn left. I was like, oh, hey, officer. Y'all, I'm crazy now. I didn't even have a drink. I'm already acting cray. I bet the collar this thing is off. Oh, last year, y'all, I was in full drag. My hair was huge. I hardly barely fit in the car. We took my car last year.
We drove.
It was dark. Everywhere. Oh, there's a cute little Halloween thing over there. I tried to live stream last year. It was so dark, couldn't even see me. But it was crazy, and I was so miserable. I had these huge, I was like your mom in Hairspray, and I had this black velvet dress on. It was hot as could be. Had like 10 layers of pantyhose on, and I didn't even think to bring any boy clothes at all until we got here, and I was like, dang it. So like the whole night, I was stuck in drag. So
you like a little old lady clutching his purse sitting there.
Yes.
You couldn't sit comfortable.
I couldn't sit comfortable. I don't think I carried a purse though. I didn't have a purse.
No, but you were.
I had a bag that had stuff in my
you
bra.
were with your hands crossed underneath the tits or on top of the tits.
Yeah, having boobs on top of it. Yeah, I was like this boring old lady. And then I had like my boobs. I had like my makeup. I had like powder and my lipstick.
And then you had that one cute guy that kept talking to you.
Yeah, and he was straight. Damn
it didn't matter.
He was flirty as hell though. I was like, he was the one who wanted to touch my boobies. I was like, you can touch anything you want. He was hot as heck. He was cute. I thought it was GAY for a while, but he wasn't. But he was hot. He was all about me. Drag. I was like, hey. And then one lady wanted to add me on Facebook to see what I look as a boy. But I was miserable because it kept getting hotter and hotter. My makeup was shot to hell by the time we left. My hair was deflated. And so it was so funny because I brought no boy clothes. I was absolutely miserable. And I was like, so when they were looking for costumes, I mean, I wouldn't have minded going as Elton John because it could appeal to stuff. But this is probably the least costume I've ever worn in my life. Like, as far as like, I mean, it's not all on yet. I just have the coat on right now. But I mean, I have the headgear, and I was a little cheap looking.
There's McDonald's right down there.
Oh, thank Jesus! I told you somewhere around here.
Yeah, but not where I don't like to get too far from going because I get turned around.
Child, please. GPS. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. And GPS in it. Yeah, so it was miserable. That part of that last year was miserable. And see, the year before when I was dressed as a pirate, that wasn't too bad of an outfit. It wasn't too hot. Once I took the hat off, the headpiece off, as I had the headpiece on, it wasn't too bad. You know, the pants weren't bad or anything like that. But this year, I'm just like in jeans and a t-shirt and a doctor's coat. I've got the little thing goes on my head, and I've got the syringes for oral recovery or whatever it's called. Things like that. But it's fun. But this is probably the least costume I've ever worn to a thing like this. Usually I go all out, but this year's going, yeah. And I literally waited until last night to buy it, y'all. It really bad. It sucks. But I mean, I can use this lab coat for other things too, but I really want to do Elton John. And the year before that, the first year when I was going to do Boy George, but I used to impersonate Boy George, but I couldn't find my costume. Somehow it's turned up missing. No one seems to know where it is from my old days, but it's an amazing costume. And I could have worn that same jacket for Elton John, but oh my God, that was the best outfit ever. But so I didn't go as Boy George. It was kind of like, oh well. Firehouse subs. I love Firehouse subs. Male stripper costume will keep you cool. Hey, darling. Hey, Simple Simon Simple. How are you? Arby's. Wishing you both a blast tonight. Hope you'll be able to see your costumes. And as always, stay safe but enjoyable. Love you too. Thank you. Simon Simple. Hello, Robin. We don't have an Arby's anymore. Oh, I love Arby's. I do love their roast beef. They're expensive, but I love them. Arby's is expensive here. Not as bad as like what's really expensive here is Sonic. Oh my God, Sonic is like outrageous. These are little strip malls. They're really popular here in the South. So we're in Evans, Gabe, because it says Evans.
Oh, we're in Evans.
Evans. It says Evans Salon. This is the rich people place. Center Stage Music. That's all that, like music store.
What you want?
I've been seeing the TV commercials for Fireside. So, Firehouse subs are so good. They were sold by Fire Company. Or the Mac, about not eating that. Just get me, I guess a burger and a fry and Coke.
Okay. A regular burger.
Let me take this off.
Regular
guys.
fry and a large. Yeah.
No onions.
No onions.
And no pickles.
And no pickles on that one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a Jersey Mike's? We have that. I've
And I want
never been to Jersey Mike's. I want
a
to
mixed chicken
super bad.
and a
So we now have to kill
regular
an
fry and a
hour
regular Coke.
and a half to kill before we have to be there because we won't get there too. We won't go early. We'll get there right at 8:30. But I'm gonna.
If I have to, I'll message her first. Let her know. But thank you.
We kind of overestimated it. We went to one party one year. Oh my God! It took us like forever to get out of there.
Well,
Oh,
because
my God.
you let the dogs out and you had to get the dogs in.
No, I'm talking to you. We went to
The HPE?
Yeah, God,
Jesus, yeah, that's way out there. Now that isn't.
That was forever
That's
to
in
get
the
out
dark.
that place.
I
No,
mean-
the first year we went to think everything happened. I didn't think we was gonna be able to go. Everything in the sun happened to keep us from going. Dogs got out. It was crazy. But this year it's been a lot better.
It was in the dark.
Did your dog come back? No, she's still gone. She's outside though.
Oh,
She's outside. I mean, she's there in the yard. She just
She's
won't
just
come in the
too
house.
traumatic to come in.
We think a little dog attacked her, and she's very traumatized. John Isabella, never been to Jersey Mike's. We have one. Hey, John, we have one. I've never been either, but that makes me want to go now. We have, what's that place? Jimmy John's. I love Jimmy John's. So when I first ate at Jimmy John's in Charleston, I love subs. We eat a lot of McDonald's, yo. McDonald's is like the thing. 20 pounds a month, detox, weight loss. What? Y'all see that over there? Oh, like sketchy, don't it? Look kind of sketchy. It's like coming to back where you take your lose 20 pounds. I'd be scared to go in there.
Detox weight loss.
Detox weight loss, like detox on RuPaul.
Sometimes the science on that, for some people works, some people don't.
But don't worry for me, I probably gained 20 pounds in a month.
That's an all liquid diet.
I've gained
usually.
58 pounds since I quit smoking. All I do is damn eat. This is sketchy. Look at McDonald's too. This is gonna be big.
It's not that bad. It's not that scary.
It's just not set. It's just not set up. I don't know. It's just not what I'm used to seeing at McDonald's look like. Our McDonald's is being redone. I miss getting my dollar unsweet iced teas. I know that's right, girl. They're raising everything up now, but McDonald's has all their drinks for $1 now, which I think is kind of cool. It used to not be that way. Like the first time when I was in New York City, it was the first time I ever saw 24-hour McDonald's. The first time in New York, our McDonald's used to close. Let me put my glasses on, guys. I'm sorry, I have to go for a minute. I'm from Rhode Island. You only get grinders from Italian delis. Oh, but that sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you know, when I was in New York City,
I just got regular.
you throw my drink out?
No, I just put it behind because it was empty.
Yeah, but it's got ice in it. Don't let it fall over.
No, I got it propped.
Don't I go near my work when I'm at work? I would love to have a grinder from a deli, though. Of course, Grinder here is a whole different thing for us, y'all. It's a gay website. It's a gay hookup site, Grinder. But, John's, I know I would love to have one of those. I love delis. When I was in New York, I had a sandwich in a deli. Now, we have a deli here, but it's really expensive. But there's a place in Columbia that has a deli that I love. I love homemade deli sandwiches. We have, actually, just Julie's, that sandwich shop in our town. Is
That
really
would probably be the close thing.
Yeah, that's
upstate,
really good. But it's
north,
expensive, but
They load it up.
They load it up. I mean, you get your money's worth. And we have another one called Pat Sub Shop, and I love that place. It has the best chicken salad you ever put in your mouth. The best chicken salad you ever put in your mouth. It's like off the chain.
All them people's in that one.
I know. Lord, there's a lot of people in that car. I was like, dang, dumb. I should have two of that one. I need a little sometime, you know. And I put on that mukbanging. I hate my soda. Is this my soda here?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't get mine, but I'm all right.
These are for mobile curbside orders.
Well, I'll tell them I didn't see the sign. It's not now. We ain't gonna be here that long.
We're almost right. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're just having a good time. I can't wait till next weekend. I really want to do something. It's my 15th birthday next week. My birthday's the 6th of November, but next weekend, I know my friends are wanting to have a party. Sometime next month. Like a sock hop or something.
I thought you were gonna do that dinner party.
We were talking about doing just several things. I don't know what they're doing. Now we're talking about a sock hop. Oh my God. Says I think all the delis are expensive. I got a fish fillet meal the other day at McDonald's and it was close to $9. That's ridiculous. And yes, McDonald's has been expensive too.
Well, food in general is going up.
And it's so bad for you. Well, I eat so much fast food, it's crazy. Like, I live off fast food, especially when I'm directing a play. It's so hard to eat healthy when you just...
Well, because you have to leave so early, I can't cook.
Yeah. And it's so hard. And I won't get a salad from McDonald's because every time I've ever gotten one, it's just nasty. Like, the wrinkly up lettuce has had to sit there for 6 months. Howdy there, what's up, buddy? I didn't like our Chipotle. It went out of business my time. It didn't last long. I didn't like it. I don't like Moe's either.
Well, I like Moe's.
I'm not a Moe's fan. We have two Mexican restaurants. We have several Mexican restaurants actually. But I like their food there. There's one I can't stand, but the rest of them are pretty good. So if I want that kind of food like that Moe's carries, I'll just go to the Mexican restaurant. I love Wendy's. I've never had a Wendy's salad though. I love Wendy's. Wendy's is probably my favorite burger place. Burger King and Wendy's. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you for the sweet tip, Robin. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Hashtag Robin Summers. You love Moe's? I don't know. I guess I need to try. I've been there twice. I've never got anything there, so I can't say. They don't have any interest in me, like, on the menu. Like, I'm very picky what I eat. You guys Gabe. As fat as I am, I'm a picky damn eater.
Very.
Like, my food can't touch. Like, when I go to Golden Corral, I have to have, like, different plates my food can't touch. Certain things have to be certain ways. I'm a very picky eater. I don't like certain things. But I'm a big junk food junkie. I ain't fooling nobody. I'll tell you, I eat a lot of damn junk food in a minute. I eat a lot of junk food. Quick as can be. But I first like, I'm not someone to go to. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Hashtag Robin Summer. I love you, Robin. Thank you. I'll give a hashtag Robin up in the middle. Thank you, Robin. How you doing, Robin, babe? My makeup looks kind of goofy right now. Look. Oh. I got my daughter's coat all undone. I wanted to put on my coat, Doctor, I want a bottom, but or I want a top, but I decided not to put that on. I'll have Gabe do it. I'm gonna make you hungry. Sorry. I got my French fries in his car. He'll probably kill me.
I'll get it later.
Oh, he's so good though. Okay, I've got to have a little something in my system. He had ribs for me. I was like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow when I get home from work. Because my acid reflux went crazy today. But everything that can happen to me is happening to me right now. I just feel that a little bit myself. Dang it. Sorry, guys. That went light on for a minute. See how bad that is. Oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah, and it's gonna be dark. You know, your house is not lit up. It'll dry, and you won't ever know what's there.
So, hey, Mike. You might go to eat something. Happy Halloween to you too, Mike. How are you? During the week, Halloween is so crazy. Like, I can't celebrate during the week Halloween. Her party is always the week before Halloween. One year we're going to go and it's going to fall on a Saturday. Next year Halloween will be on a Friday, so I'm wondering if she'll have it on Friday. She'll probably have it the day after Halloween. Out to Dunkin' to get me a frozen drink. Hey, yeah, there you go. Might go out to Dunkin' to get you first. I work at Dunkin' in the morning.
Tell her that drink that I get that keeps me up for about 2 days.
He likes the macchiato. Yeah. Iced macchiato. But I put a double shot in it when I make it.
That thing
keeps him up for days.
Potent.
He don't like. So I put a double shot in it. I can't drink those anymore. I can't do espresso shots. They make my heart race too fast. But I don't like coffee. This is funny, guys. I do not like coffee. Cannot stand coffee. And if I do drink coffee, it's iced coffee. But I can't taste the coffee. Like, I do enjoy iced coffee, but now that I'm having trouble with cream and stuff, I can't drink it anymore. But I would only drink iced coffee if it has like caramel. Okay, baby girl. Well, thank you, honey. Thanks for coming by. Oh yeah, use your coupon at Michael's. Hell yeah. Well, thank you, honey, for coming by. Thanks for the $5 PayPal. Thank you, sweetie. Oh. Such a nice gift. Thank you, sweetie. Go have dinner. I might live stream further. If I live stream the party, I'll probably come outside in the front backyard or the front yard. But it's too cold to be outside now.
It ain't cold out there.
I'm already getting cold now.
That's because my air conditioner.
Yeah, it's making me
It's 72 degrees.
Yeah, it's making me cold. I'll get like he'll tell you that I'll start getting stopped up. Any kind of weather change, I'll sound like I have a cold for like a day. I haven't had the flu, knock wood, in a long time because I get a flu shot every year, but I got to get mine this year. Them little kids now, they'll give you everything. I mean, oh my gosh. And parents will send their kids to school sick and not care nothing about it. They'll be running fevers and then they won't answer, and they'll purposely not answer their phone, which is what kills me. It's like, you know your child is running fever when you send them to school this morning and you do not answer your phone on purpose. But boy, let us not answer our phone. Oh gosh, and not answer their email right away. They want to come up to school and cuss you out.
Went into a parking lot.
Went into what?
I just went into a bank parking lot. The light is, you're going to have to turn around too there, buddy.
I know it. Hello. Thank you, Robin, again, sweetie. Hashtag I love Robin. Dollar Tree. I love some Dollar Tree. That's Jackie's place. Check it out. Here's some Dollar Tree. Carolina Pottery. I haven't been there in years. Yeah, I think it's funny. Carolina Pottery in Georgia. We have a bit of Carolina Pottery in Carolina. It's Carolina Pottery in Georgia.
You had to come down from that light. I couldn't get there. Come on down.
What you making for dinner, Robin? All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of our town. Huggy Bear, you ought to know this place. This is Georgia. This is your hometown, Augusta. We call it Disgusta, Georgia. And there's a little tattoo place. Looks like it's not open though. But it is. Well, yeah, it's open. It looks like, oh yeah, it's open. It says it's open. Kind of dark. I've never been in the tattoo park before. Oh yes, I did when I got my tongue. Hey Tracy. Oh my gosh, hey girl. Hey girl, hey. I've been in there when I got my Tracy, y'all tell me, do you think these earrings are too big for me? Can you see them real good? Can you see them? Are they too big? Ooh, my makeup is like running right now. I gotta fix it when I get there. Oh, I gotta fix all my whole thing. It'll take me a minute to fix myself up. I'm going to try to look good. What's up, Tracy? No, they're good. I think they're too big. I bought them online. I want to get some hoops. I got to order hoops. Shannon Rose told me where to order hoops from. I'm going to get some hoops.
Male hoops.
Yeah, she said it was order male hoops. But I got them online from my friend. He sells them for $5. Y'all should join it. It's like paparazzi jewelry. And they make some, but then you get whole like bracelets and rings and stuff for the whole set for like $5-10. It's awesome. I bought these earrings for $5. They're nice. But they're just really big. They look masculine or feminine. I don't like looking, but I just think they're really big. I don't know. But Some people are like, oh, but they looked a lot smaller online. But so that's the first time I've ever. But I think they're cute. I like them.
They're about a carrot. They're about a carrot, half of a carrot.
Yeah, I'm
About
with Gabe.
three-quarter carrot.
I'm with Gabe. Yeah, they're about half carrot gold.
No, half carrot size.
Oh, size, yeah. They're about half carrot sizes. They ain't real gold. They fold. That means fake gold. My face looks atrocious. Let's go. Let y'all look outside the window. Got to fix my makeup. I'm just sweating half of it off. Hey, Gabe. Tracy said, hey, Gabe.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy, you remember her? She lives in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
She was one I was going to go visit when I was dating Crazy Fool, Kevin.
Yeah, she was the one that said if things look right for you, she
Yeah.
can get you.
Yep. Tracy was going to come help me escape out of there if things weren't right. What are you, the guy from Adam's Family, Uncle Professor? No, I'm a doctor. If he was asylum, Gabe's a guard, and I'm a doctor. I just made myself look kind of dead. I did my makeup, and I've got a whole doctor's kit to put on in a little while. It's kind of a simple little costume. I was going to be Elton John, honestly, and I just kind of waited till the last minute, and I said, feel like throwing it all together. But now that I have this base coat, my next trip, I'm going to order Wish.com has some coats I want. They're like $24, but it takes a month to get them in. So I'm going to order two. One I'm going to wear for the premiere of Annie. It's like red sequin. I'm going to wear that. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to put some feathers on it off for next year. I might make this into an Elton John coat too. But we're having a rock star party too. I know. So, be soon. You been watching the new American Horror Story? The new episode was really good. I watched it this morning. It's got so many twists and turns. They're starting to get so, I don't know. Like, I love Ryan Murphy's stuff, but after a while, all of his stuff starts to get so predictable and alike. Like, even Glee, you know. After a while, you turn it on. It's really cool. Cornerstone Academy. It gets all together and like full of.
I was trying to get some air on the.
Yeah, in the middle of last week's episode, it's getting silly. It is getting silly. Now, I do love American Horror Story, but I think like this season is a spoof, and I get it. It's kind of funny, so it's a spoof of horror movies, and it's been one of my favorite seasons. I've just been disappointed the last couple of years, to be honest. I love The Hotel. I hated Roanoke, y'all. I don't even count that one, y'all. I call that the season that never existed. And the election one, what was that one called? Election? Yeah, election. It was okay. It was kind of boring to me. And Apocalypse was actually decent, but see, like to me, Apocalypse got really boring after a while. It was like stupidly boring to me. So I didn't really like it. Yeah, I love the outfits. And they've got, like, he really has done his research. You're right, Tracy. He has done his research with the costumes and the characters and the way they act and the looks, like the hair, the Richard Simmons shorts and all. I love that. And I love, you know, and I just read today that he's got a new show coming out that Billy Lauren is going to be the star of. So I think that's kind of cool. But, like, this season, like, Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, did not really kill in the summer camp, you know, so I kind of like, what made him decide to take that serial
Probably
killer?
a famous killer at that time.
He was a famous serial killer during that time. Look, y'all, there's some Christmas lights out. Look, y'all, Christmas lights and Halloween going. That was kind of Halloweenish. That's cutish. I mean, y'all, this house that we're going to is like, it's decorated for the nines, inside and outside. It looks like how people decorate their house at Christmas, how this woman decorates her house. You will not be, you'll be, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how cool it is. Tracy, I've gone to this party for the last couple of years. Tracy knows. She's with me. How's Debbie? Have you talked to her, Tracy? I talked to her. She came on I went to her panel a couple weeks ago. Her last live stream. I went and hung out with her for a little while. And then I talked to her on the phone occasionally. Tracy, you need to call me. We need to talk. I haven't talked to you forever. I love, what's his name from Glee this season, Matt Morrison, and his character. And the lady that plays the nurse, she was on, she's on Pose, or was on Pose. She's a good actress. They're all really good. It's different without Evan Peters, but I don't know the role that he could have done this year. It's not really a Evan Peters kind of role this year. Or even a Sarah Paulson role. Sarah could have done the Margaret role, but I think that girl's, yeah, I will. I'll call you tomorrow. I understand that, Tracy. I've been there, done that. It's a very hard thing to deal with. It's a very hard thing to. Is this the road? Is this where we at? Actually, no. We're not going in this early. We're still an hour early, but we'll show y'all where it is. What it looks like. Her house. Looks like all decorated. It's no. See her yard ain't decorated. I mean, the yard.
We ain't up there. Oh, there's people already here. There's people already.
Unless there's a party. That another party though. 'Cause last year her neighbors had a party too.
I'll come up there and turn around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, there's people already. Well, here you be able to get a shot.
Yeah, here we go. So y'all around. Can't see anything inside, but it's had to. Let's go back up our
Because I'm gonna park behind this vehicle. That way we park last.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Love you guys. I'm gonna get off here so I can do my makeup, finish my makeup before we go inside because it looks like people are getting here early. So we're actually early, but we already came in. So I will talk to you around. Not much around anymore, Tracy. All right, well, I love you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. I will see everybody later. I'll let y'all know how the party is to my vlog tomorrow, Tracy. I will. It's not blurry, honey. It's just rain.
No, there's no rain.
No, I was talking to Huggy Bear.
Oh.
It's because I'm holding the camera down, but I'm about to redo my makeup, and I will talk to you guys later on. Love you all. See you soon. I will thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. It's a really cool little place. All right. Bye, guys.